E.N.D here. Cheating is bad, and please don't cheat during your tournament. Today I want to show you another way how players cheat during their games. This particular cheat is called the distraction cheat. It is a cheat where a player distracts another player so that he can win the game. What I'm going to show you is a particular cheat that this was recorded during a particular GP, and the player has actually won a game thanks to this cheat. How the distraction cheats works. Basically, you will have your deck, you will have your cards, your playable cards, you will have probably a hand, does not really matter at this stage, and it is your turn. It is your turn, and you know that you cannot win the game this turn, and the next turn you know that you're going to lose the game. You know your life total, you know your opponent, you don't have any way to counter your opponent, and therefore you're going to lose the game. How the distraction cheats works. As I said, this cheat was done during a GP and was successfully given a game win for who used this cheat. What you will do, you need to distract your opponent. This is why it's called the distraction cheat. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a card. In this case, I'm going to play the Blaze. I'm going to do 2 damage to the player. As I said, I cannot win this game. I will put the card in my graveyard, and now look what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to shuffle my deck. I'm going to shuffle my deck, and when you shuffle your deck, you usually give your deck to your opponent so that your opponent will cut the deck. If your opponent is distracted, he will cut your deck, and now you know that you have done a foul and your opponent have done a foul. The opponent cannot touch your deck unless a card says so. You call the judge, you will tell the judge that the opponent touched your deck, he cuts your deck, and even though you shuffled your deck before, the judge can only give a game loss to the opponent. Yes, I know this is unfair, but as I told you, this is a particular cheat that have been successfully pulled off in a GP, and the judge have given a game loss to the opponent that have cut the deck. I'm going to repeat how to do it. You play a spell that does not have nothing to do with your shuffling your library. You will shuffle your library. At this stage you can speak to the opponent like, now I'm going to shuffle your library. If the opponent is distracted, he will tell you yes. You give the deck to your opponent, the opponent will cut the deck, and that's a foul by the opponent. Call the judge, tell the judge that the opponent have touched your deck without any card saying so, and the judge can only give you a game win. How you can avoid this cheat? First of all, if you see players talking left, right and center, be aware, because usually these players are going to pull a cheat, are going to pull something to distract you and cheat out of the game. Second and most important, if you see an opponent shuffling the deck, ask why he's shuffling the deck. You have played a spell like this card, Beneath the Sands, that tells you to shuffle your library afterwards. If I play this deck, then I have to shuffle and the opponent can cut my deck. But I have not played this card, I have played this card. I didn't have any right to shuffle my deck, and therefore I couldn't have shuffled my deck. That's the first foul. If you see your opponent doing this, call the judge and you will get the game win. If you touch this deck, you will be given a game loss by the judge. The judge cannot do nothing, just give the game loss. Even so, it is an unfair move by the opponent. I know this is an unfair destruction cheat. It's very unfair if it's pulled successfully, because if you are going to lose, just lose with dignity. It is a game after all. And be aware, players, be aware of these people that cheat during the game. The first thing I do when I play against someone that begins to talk left, right and center is to be aware what he's playing. From experience, I can say that someone that begins to talk is someone that usually wants to pull a cheat. Leave me a comment below. Have you ever heard about this cheat? Or have you ever been a victim of this cheat? And here there is the subscribe button. Subscribe for more videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.